Hello Canada, it's Laurie Convay with ENJO-Canada, and today I'm here to talk to you about the living line with ENJO. ENJO is a company from Austria that makes an ENJOTEX fiber that cleans pore deep for your entire home. So we are talking 100% of the surfaces. You are going to use ENJOTEX fiber technology to do the cleaning with only cold water or no water, as I'll explain. Our steps are very, very simple. We clean with our fibers, we dry behind with our drying cloths. So let's dive into the living area. So our living area is everything in our home that does not have a sink. That's interesting. So let's talk about dens and offices and inside the car and your RVs and inside the cabins of your boats, your living areas, your hallways, your bedrooms. That's pretty much your living zone. So wherever there's dust, there's fabrics or textiles, wherever there's glass, wood walls, windows, any hard surfaces, so soft surfaces and hard surfaces in your home, 100% of them. So let's start off by talking about the fiber that I think stands out the most, and that is our dusting fibers. They are orange. On the tag, you will not only see ENJO, made in Austria, but on the other side, it will say dust, and there will be a little tiny water droplet with an X through it. That's really important. That means that we are dry dusting with ENJO. And our dust does not go up into the air. It goes right into our fibers, and then we take it outside and we get rid of it there. So our gloves are designed so that our hands are ergonomically correct. They are all hand stitched, handmade in Austria. They come with a 2-year warranty and a 60-day money-back guarantee. With our dusting glove, you're going to dust everything that is dusty. So your wood, your picture frames, your glass, the dash of your car, your wood stove, make sure it's cold. And all that you do is you take your glove, I give it a little bit of love still, and then you just start lightly and gently going over top of your surfaces to pull all the dust into this. And then when it is full, you're going to take it outside and you're going to pat it outside against your hand, against a post, so that all the dust goes into the environment. So we are literally pulling dust and allergens out of our home and taking them outside so that our homes are less dusty. We're cleaning less and things are staying clean longer. We also have what's called a dust flexi in this zone. It's flexi because it flexes every which way. So we are getting really high areas if we put this on our floor system, ceiling fans, cobwebs out of corners, but we're also going low because this can go underneath refrigerators and appliances beside things. And this is a really great tool to get into lint traps and all kinds of things. When your dust gloves are dirty, again, you're going to bang them outside, and then when they need a wash, you're going to take your fibers, you're going to pop them in a laundry bag, and you're going to put them in your washing machine on a 60 to 80 degree load with some plant-based soap. And that is what I recommend for all our ENJO. And we do have a plant-based soap that is beautiful. It even has salt from the Austrian Alps to act as a water softener. It's our laundry liquid. So you dose this a half a teaspoon to 2 teaspoons right in your washing machine. No fabric softener, no bleach, of course, to wash your ENJO. Everything is hang to dry. That's our dust fibers. So our next fibers that stand out to me are the blue ones. So think blue for water. We're going to add cold water to these fibers to make them work. So the first one has got some stripes on it, and it is a lighter color than this one. This is actually our textile glove. So what does that mean? That means fabrics, couches, leather fabrics, cloth textiles, shoes, boots, inside the car, your car seats. So what you do is you add a little bit of water onto this glove. If there's too much water, you're going to wring it out, okay? But you want to add just a little bit at a time, and then you want to go over top of your textile surfaces to remove stains, carpets, mats with stains, all that kind of thing in light circular motion so that the fibers actually go down and pull off the stain, hold it in our glove, and when this is dirty and you are ready to wash it again in your washing machine with a hot soapy load, I use the ENJO laundry liquid. You're going to pat your fabrics dry. So we have a great drying cloth that comes in our living pack, and in our Healthy Home Pack, and you're just going to dry the fabric, pat it down a little bit so that you just don't get a water stain. Easy peasy. The next glove is very dark. It is for all of our hard surfaces around our home. It's our Living Duo Glove Strong. This glove has two sides. It has a side with the suns that you can see imprinted in here, and that is the strongest side in our living zone. It also has a soft side, which is really great for screens, delicate woods. It is the same side as our cloth that comes in our living pack, okay? So in our Healthy Home, you get the full glove though, so that you are doing wood, walls, windows, screens, really anything that's hard surfaces, mirrors, tracking in windows, light fixtures, light switches, any computer things that you're touching, any doorknobs that you're touching. And again, cold water, roll our water out, give it a good squish, pop it on your hand so that you're ergonomically correct, and spread your fingers so that the glove stays on, and then you can start doing some cleaning with that. So you're going to clean with the fibers, you are going to dry behind with the drying cloths. That is ENJO's philosophy. Why is it that way? Because our ENJO fibers get rid of all the dirt, the grime, the grease, and the yuck that is sitting on our surfaces. It pulls it all into our fibers. We leave cold water on the surface, which will not hurt anything, and we're going to mop it up with our drying cloth. So our drying cloths are actually called ENJO Fills. They are made like all of ENJO with a neutral carbon footprint. It is all zero waste when you're using ENJO, and we are recycled at the end of life. How long does ENJO last? Normally about 3 years with this system. You might get a little bit of a stretch out of your textile glove and your duster, but there's actually some technology on the tag that will tell you when your ENJO fibers need to be retired. They come back to me, and they are recycled back in Austria. So back to our ENJO fills, they're really large. They are super duper sucker uppers. They take the moisture away. They are the shine that is left in our home. So with this living zone, you are going to get a home that is dust free. You're going to get fabrics that are clean again, and you're going to have windows and mirrors that are sparkling. There's a couple other things in the living zone. I might as well just take a second to explain them. We have a polishing cloth that we use to polish. So you're going to use this dry. Anything like brass and stainless and silver. A lot of instruments get polished with this. You can also use this on saddles with our helper, which is the leather and wood balm. We have a lint glove, which is a beautiful color. It has a tiny stitch in here so that your fingers can actually grab onto this. And the nap goes rough one way, smooth the other. So cats, dogs, pets, you're going to pull all the hair off with the lint glove, and then you go the opposite way to pull off the lint and dispose of it either outside, put it outside, actually the birds will take it to make a nest, which is really cool. The other thing that I want to chat about is our lens cloths. So they come in a cute little tin. There are 3 of them in here, and they are a really great size so that you can pop one in each of your eyeglass containers, your sunglass containers, keep one in the car. This is also really great for technology. So if you've got any touch pads, any touch phones, you can use this dry, or you can dampen a little area of this just to get any fingerprints off, and then of course quickly dry behind. So that is our living zone with ENJO. If you need any more information, just shoot me a message and I'll help you out. Happy cleaning, everybody.